in a small village in Argentina, started pressure washing basketball courts, I will build the largest decentralized entrepreneurial network in the world, known as Capital Club.
This crypto millionaire isn't who he claims to be. The unbelievable dark truths behind Luke Belmar's million-dollar empire will shock you. Lies, scams, cover-ups. The curtain is about to drop on this self-made guru's web of deception. Luke has a pretty incredible story. He was born in Argentina, and he grew up without a lot of money. Life was tough for him and his family, but Luke had big dreams. When he was just 16 years old, he did something really brave. He decided to travel all the way to America by himself. And guess what? He only had $200 in his pocket.
Brother, I started in a small village in Argentina. At the age of 16, I was fortunate enough to have the ability to come to the United States.
When Luke arrived in America, he had to work really hard to survive. He didn't have a nice place to live or a lot of money to buy food, so he took any job he could find. He cleaned dirty floors, washed basketball courts, and even worked at a restaurant called Buffalo Wild Wings.
Started pressure washing basketball courts, started cleaning dishes in restaurants, and
sometimes, Luke didn't even have enough money to rent a room to sleep in. He had to sleep in his car. Luke never gave up. He was determined to make a better life for himself. He started learning about different ways to make money using the internet. One of the things he learned about was selling stuff online. It's called e-commerce. He also learned about trading cryptocurrencies, which is like digital money. It's all very complicated, but Luke was smart and worked hard to understand it all. Luke got really, really good at making money with e-commerce and crypto trading. He made so much money that he didn't even know what to do with it all.
My money initially through dropshipping or e-commerce. We had branded stores, general stores. We also had social media arbitrage.
Now, when most people get rich, they just buy fancy cars and big houses. But not Luke. He wanted to do something different. He wanted to help other people get rich too. So he started this special club called Capital Club. The idea was to teach people how to make a lot of money and be successful in life, just like Luke did.
I will build the largest decentralized entrepreneurial network in the world, known as Capital Club.
Luke has some secrets that he doesn't want everyone to know. And some of these secrets are a little bit strange. First of all, Luke Belmar isn't even his real name. His actual name is Lucas Emmanuel Uratiai. Why would someone use a fake name? It's kind of like pretending to be someone you're not. Maybe Luke doesn't want people to know who he really is. Luke tries really hard to hide stuff about his past. Like this one time, there was a terrible attack that happened in a city called Berlin. It was a very sad and scary thing.
Terrorist attack in Germany. A truck plowing into a crowd of tourists out shopping for Christmas, killing at least 12.
Luke was actually there when it happened, and he even did an interview with a news company about it. Later on, that interview completely disappeared from the internet. It's like it never even happened. Why would Luke want to hide that? It's all very mysterious. There are other things about Luke's story that don't add up, like he says he came to America all by himself when he was 16. But it turns out he had family living here the whole time. His brother Nate was trying to be a famous actor and model in America. But I guess that didn't work out so well for Nate. And it seems like Luke and his brother tried to hide all the information about Nate's acting career. They didn't want anyone to find out about it. When Luke's special club, Capital Club, first started, it cost a lot of money to join, like a crazy amount of money that most people don't have. But recently, Luke decided to make the price much lower. He says he wants more people to be able to join. Capital Club has some pretty sketchy things going on. There's this thing called an ambassador program, which is kind of like a pyramid scheme. That's when people make money by getting other people to join the club, and then those people get more people to join, and so on. The really bad part is that Capital Club lets people who are too young to join. You're supposed to be a grown-up to do this kind of stuff, but the club doesn't even check to make sure everyone is old enough. A lot of people in the club say that Luke doesn't even teach them anything useful about making money or starting a business. They say it's just a bunch of talk to make people feel excited, but it doesn't really help them in the real world. Luke's involvement with crypto and something called NFTs. NFTs are like special digital pictures or videos that people can buy and sell using cryptocurrency. It's all very new and confusing, but some people think NFTs are the future of art and collecting. Well, Luke tried to do his own NFT project called Divine Anarchy. He even made a secret Twitter account to talk about it. Divine Anarchy turned out to be a big disaster. Luke hired someone to help make the NFTs who didn't really know what they were doing. And that person made a huge mistake that caused a lot of people to lose their money. We're talking about over $2 million. Luke says it wasn't a scam, but it definitely shows that maybe he doesn't know as much about crypto and NFTs as he claims to. He likes to go on different shows and podcasts and say some really wild and crazy things, and he does it on purpose, just so short video clips of him will spread all over the internet. The more people see and share these clips, the more famous Luke becomes. For example, one time Luke went on a show and told the host, who was a very young person, that everyone should do drugs called mushrooms. The host got really scared and uncomfortable because he knew it was a bad idea to tell people to do illegal drugs. But Luke didn't seem to care. He just wanted the clip to go viral and get more attention.
Guys, mushrooms are crazy.
Would you recommend them
Yes,
to
bro.
me?
Yes.
To TJ?
Me?
Yes, bro.
He's 18.
In fact, Luke even admitted that he says shocking and crazy things on purpose, without explaining them properly, just so people will talk about him more. Luke has a lot of secrets and has done some questionable things in his life. He's told lies, tried to hide parts of his past, and been involved in some sketchy business stuff. It's important to be aware of that, but at the same time, it's not all bad. Luke has also inspired a lot of people and motivated them to work hard and follow their dreams. He's shown that even if you come from a tough background, you can still achieve big things if you don't give up. That's a valuable lesson. So if you look up to Luke or want to learn from his story, that's totally fine. Just be sure to think for yourself and don't believe everything he says without question. Use your own judgment, and if something seems too good to be true or a little bit off, it probably is. We're all just trying to navigate through life the best we can. Luke's journey is definitely an interesting one, with lots of ups and downs. Take the good parts as inspiration and learn from the not so good parts. And above all, always strive to be honest and true to yourself and others, because in the long run, lying and hiding things will only come back to bite you. I hope you found this video interesting and informative. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep learning.